In this video, we're going to talk about graphing inequalities in two variables. So, what we have here, let me just explain the idea before I actually solve this. So when we have, basically a line, y equals mx plus b. Instead of an equal, we have an inequality, but think of it as a line. When we graph, first thing we're going to be doing is graphing a line, as you'll see in a bit. But when there's an equal underneath the inequality, we graph the line with a solid line. Right? So if you have this or this, you graph using a solid line. If there's no equal underneath the inequality, then you graph using a dotted line. Okay? So, second thing is, after we graph our line, whether it's with the dotted or solid line, the solution, so we have some graph. I'm not saying this is the graph of that. We'll get to this in the next video. But when we graph, let's assume it's got an equal underneath it, and we're graphing with a solid line. When you have an inequality, the solution is all the points on one side or all the points on the other side of the line. In other words, on one side or the other, let's say this side is the solution. When you pick any point over here, an xy ordered pair, when you plug the value of x and y into this, it's going to make a true statement. It will be greater than -1. If you pick any point on the other side, the side that's not the solution, when you plug it in here, it's not going to be true. So that's the idea behind solving linear inequalities. Linear meaning straight line inequalities, and in two variables, y and x. So the next video, I'm going to actually graph this.